Greetings and salutations. We're back to talking about episodes of Doctor Who with episode The Idiot's Lantern. But before I talk about it, though, I have a question for you. We are for you. So what is this episode about? Well, in the episode, the incorporeal alien, the Wire, intends to regain physical body by consuming enough energy from the minds of the Coronation's television audience. And I gotta say, this episode was pretty good. I really liked it. I really liked the fact that, in a way, when, basically the Wire is trying to steal the brainwave activities from someone, and when they do that, she ends up taking their face and plotting it on the television.
And I'm hungry.
Hey, help me!
Just think of that audience tomorrow, my dear. All settling down to watch the coronation. 20 million people. Things will never be the same again. I'm sorry.
And yeah, I thought, the image of, whenever, they see someone and their face is gone, it's just, a head and they can't really move. They just go, walking aimlessly. And also, in the episode, that there was also an antagonist in this episode, not including the Wire. In this case, Eddie Connolly, who is the father of, and the husband, who is the father of Tommy Connolly, and the wife of Rita Connolly, who basically rules in the House of an Iron Fist, and in a way just say, hey, this is how things are going, and he at one point basically sells the family out and says, hey, my wife is here, my wife's mother is here, and at the same time, he also tells, the police, hey, our neighbors, and all that. So basically, he sells his community out, in a way. And, yeah, I kind of liked, in a way, I kind of liked the idea that they're going with, in a way, the fact that at one time he had fought tyranny in World War.
You think I fought a war just so a mouthy little scum like you could call me a coward?
You don't get it, do you? You fought against fascism, remember? People telling you how to live, who you could be friends with, who you could fall in love with, who could live and who had to die. Don't you get it? You were fighting so that little twerps like me could do what we want, say what we want. Now, you've become just like them. You've been informing on everyone, haven't you?
And at the same time, after he did, it's basically, say, him going, well, yeah, I did that, and at the same time, he's not really understanding, say, wait, what? I'm pushing something else onto others? Because he, in a way, he's letting fear overtake him, because he's seeing, the grandmother who's just banging around and all that, and it's just terrifying, but the only thing he can think of doing is just, say, well, get her out of here, anyway. And I thought this episode was pretty good. It was dramatic. I do like the idea of a Doctor Who antagonist who was able to, say, okay, we're gonna be a time, period episode, but at the same time, we're also going to have, a bit of, suspense to it. And, yeah, I kind of like at one point the Doctor goes, say, I just invented Betamax.
All of a mess.
Doctor, what happened?
Sorted. Electrical creature, TV technology, clever alien life form. That's me, by the way. I turned the receiver back into a transmitter and I trapped the wire in here. I just invented the home video 30 years early.
Because he has a tape that puts the wire on. And yeah, I kind of thought this episode was pretty good. I thought it was entertaining. I thought when it's trying to be dramatic, it does a good job.
I'm talking!
And I'm not listening! Now you, Mr. Connolly, you are staring into a deep, dark pit of trouble if you don't let me help. So I'm ordering you, sir, tell me what's going on.
She won't stop.
So yeah, I thought this one wasn't too bad. I thought it was entertaining. It was dramatic when it wanted to be. The effects weren't too bad. Overall, an enjoyable episode. That's just what I thought about it. See you next time.